Let's bring the May 28th meeting to order. Salute to the flag. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Could I have a roll call vote?
Mr. Cullen? Here. Ms. Curran?
Here.
Mr. D'Angelo?
Here.
Mr. Poliafico?
Here.
Mr. Parolo?
Here.
Mr. Smith?
Here.
Mr. Stiltner?
Here.
Ms. Paglione?
Here.
And Mr. Ciccoletti.
Here. Okay. Mr. Solicitor?
Yes, Mr. President, an executive session was held tonight starting at 6:30, ended just before this meeting started. All board members present here were present at the executive session along with several administrators. Items were discussed related to collective bargaining, litigation, and personnel. That's my report.
Thank you, Mr. Solicitor.
You're welcome.
Approve the complete agenda with said addendums. There are none. I have a motion. Mr. D'Angelo, second by Mrs. Paglione. All those in favor? Aye. Nays, abstention, motion carries. Reports and presentations. Dr. Davis.
Yes, just to let everybody know, tomorrow is the prom. It begins. It's the end of the year, so both schools are being very busy, ending up two months of testing with the Keystones and PSAAs. That takes a lot out of the staff as well as the students. And then we'll just spend the next few days with seniors preparing for their finals. In each school, beginning to do the end of the year activities and programs. Kids, hopefully we can get better weather so the kids can get outside and play their games and all the other games and activities that the teachers and administration put forth. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Davis. Public participation. Anyone from the public?
Hello, my name is Dory Morgan. I am the parent of a 4th grader, a 7th grader, and I wanted to share some of the accomplishments our wrestling team has had this year. My 7th grader served as a manager for the wrestling team, and I want to make sure all of the athletes get the credit they deserve for this. So this year, our team consisted of 25 athletes. Of the 25 athletes, 6 were recognized by the National Wrestling Coaches Association with their High School Scholar All-American Award. This award is given to students who demonstrate outstanding academic achievement with a minimum 3.5 GPA while participating in varsity wrestling. The wrestlers that had earned this award were George Saar, Emily Piratet, Lorenzo Dixon, Barry Chetrincolo, Aiden Candelaria, and Armando Baracol. In addition, 5 wrestlers and one of the managers were recognized with the Character and Leadership All-American Award. The Character and Leadership All-American honors high school juniors and seniors who exemplify the core values of dependability, judgment, endurance, initiative, tact, integrity, unselfishness, loyalty, and courage, the pillars of strong character and effective leadership both on and off the mat. Those individuals are Matt Driscoll, Emily Piratet, George Saar, Lorenzo Dixon, Stiles Collier, and Kylie Yarnell. If you are not already familiar with these awards, they are not easily earned. In particular, the Character and Leadership All-American Award was earned by 1,136 students nationwide, with 76 of those students coming from Pennsylvania. No other school in our state had 6 athletes recognized on that list. I wanted to share this with you because when I was digging on the website to better understand it, a school of our size, a district, an up-and-coming program, having 6 of our athletes recognized for character and 6 recognized for academics needs to be applauded and shared with the community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All of that, wow, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Anyone else from the public?
Hi, Scott Brown. I live up on Radcliffe. I used to coach the wrestling team. So the wrestling program, as stated, is back, and it's back in a big way. When my tenure was wrapping up as a result of COVID and everything else, our numbers were off. As you recall, the numbers of football were off quite a bit. At one point, there were, less than 25 kids on the football team, if that, on a good day. But the coaching staff has brought this program back like you wouldn't believe. We have more kids participating than we ever have in the past. In my biggest years, we were able to fill 12 out of 14 weight classes. Current coaching staff has got them all covered. With depth, they are contending. The quality of the kids, the quality of the wrestling is way up because everybody's got a training partner. It is a sport where you very quickly understand the person you're dealing with. And those of you who play golf know that when you're playing with golf with somebody, you can understand very quickly when they're cheating. You can judge the quality of another human by how they handle a round of golf or how they talk about themselves. This coaching staff builds kids. They build young men and women, the people that are going to run this nation in the future. And I can't say enough about what they've done. As coaches in wrestling, it is a long season, it is a challenging season, and we as coaches take dings. I've broken 5 ribs, cracked 3, dislocated a shoulder, sprained an ankle, gotten a concussion or 2 from coaching. We all go through that. I don't know of any football coach around that's going to throw a helmet on and mix it up with on that line. But we do it every day. You understand the people that are around you. And this coaching staff is first rate. Absolutely first rate. And the acquisition of our new head coach has been the best thing that ever happened to this wrestling program. I can't say enough about it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, this closes public participation. Let's go on to new business.
Okay. Mr. President, I motion item A to approve permission to make an application to the Pennsylvania Department of Education for a Flexible Instruction Day, FID, program for the 2025-2026 school year. If approved by PDE, it will be the district's discretion to include these in our school calendar.
Second, Mrs. Paglione. Dr. Davis, can you explain this?
Yes, every school district that, when we have inclement weather, we now have the utilization of naturally keeping our students home, and we can conduct instruction virtually. In fact, our original application wasn't due until 2026, okay? Ms. Moore and I received, I think from Chris, an email regarding with the new administration that if you did not submit an application for the additional 5 days by June 1st, which means a couple days, you'll not be able to get the flexible instructional days. So that's why it's on the agenda tonight, because we had this special meeting. If we waited to the 13th of June, we would not even be here, okay? They have helped immensely, but that way I don't have to continually redo or revise the calendar each and every snow day and those kind of things.
So is what we're saying is we're entitled to five flex
Correct.
days. They could be snow days or,
Whatever the case may be. If we have a winter storm and we feel that it's a problem, we can use our virtual instructional day. And it helped us immensely, okay?
And is that
keep us from having to extend the school year?
That's correct.
Okay.
And we also build days in, right? We have a couple built-in days, or we don't do that anymore?
Well, I have a built-in day, yes.
Built-in
but we were
day?
fortunate that we never had to use it, but it's built in. So you really have 6, but I never had. At the most right now, at the last 2 years, 3.
So previous to this, is what we would do is just, we anticipate a snowstorm coming, take home your Chromebooks,
Yes, we did
and
announce
then we
it.
could do it that way. But now they're
Robocall
saying
to the
you
parents,
can only do 5 of these?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
all right, that's reasonable.
Weekends don't count, so, but that would really helped us immensely.
I just got two questions.
Yeah.
So what Mr. Chicoletti said, so if we know ahead of time and tell our kids, take your books, take your Chromebooks, that's asynchronous day,
That's
right?
correct.
What is it? It's asynchronous. Okay.
Do work.
But it also allows for a synchronous day, whereas they would just say, you know, we didn't have everything out, you didn't take, say it was on a Monday, and they didn't take their Chromebooks home. And so you could say it's off, and so on a synchronous day, you would push out the assignments. How would the kids, like, the
We can
kids
push them
still
out
have
through
to do
packets,
something?
yes.
Right, so you still have to push it out. So you have the option to do either, and you don't have to do.
And that's a credit to Mr. Heatherton.
Yes, absolutely. Well, that's why I was thinking, because, you know, what do we have? You know, we have 1,200 kids, right? Think about a district that has 10,000, to have the infrastructure, have the pads, have the online capability. So, this is good. And they're just, the other thing is that you're making an application. Now, they just don't say, yeah, they say, well, in your application, don't you have to say, well, you know, this is how we're gonna execute a day?
They ask a lot of questions,
Right,
and
and
we
so you have to,
respond.
it's not just they're just gonna grant it to you.
No.
So you have to have it, something set up, whether it's synchronous or asynchronous,
Correct.
that those kids are gonna have assignments and there's gonna be some work done on that day. Okay, thank you.
It also takes the pressure off of you then getting up 3, 4 in the morning, listening to other superintendents.
Thank you.
We had that,
Still does that.
we had that conversation this
We did a
year.
news report at 4 o'clock in the
And
morning.
nobody, and everybody's telling different stories.
Yes.
So it takes a little bit.
And I don't listen too good because we still do what we need to do in Bristol Borough.
Okay, thank you. So we need to vote on this. So all those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Public participation, anyone from the public? Okay, information and discussion. The next public meeting is Wednesday, June 11th. And then we'll break for the summer, and we'll be back at the end of August. Do we have that date yet? Or we'll set that.
August 21st.
Okay, so August 21st. Okay, so let's go around the horn here. Mr. Smith?
I learned.
Yes, I'd like to congratulate the wrestling team and all the coaches with their success this year. And I'd like to wish the graduates, the kindergarten class, the eighth grade class, and the seniors, good luck on their graduation coming up, class of 2025. That's it.
Ms. Curran?
What Tony has said, and that just everybody has a safe and successful end of their school year and a very safe summer break. Thank you.
Mr. Perola?
I'll follow them.
Okay, that's it? Nothing else? Okay.
And nothing else.
Okay, Ms. Patrick?
I'll follow them.
Nothing else? Mr. Polyafco?
I'm good.
Okay, going to follow them. Mr. Stiltner?
Just what they said. It was a great school year so far.
It has been a great, yes.
Congratulations to the seniors, to the sixth graders that are moving up. I know one of them that's nervous, but yeah, it's going to be good.
I'm sorry. We're going to be here in the 10th, right?
No, the 11th.
11th, it's the 11th.
Made it her.
The
Dr.
10th is
Davis?
good.
Wednesday, the 11th.
Yes, again, like to echo, it's been a great school year, regardless of the issues and those things that come up, as a board and as administrative staff, we deal with them respectfully, and we do what we have to do, to make things right, and continue to move forward. So at the end of the day, we had a good school year, and I thank the board, for their support throughout the school year.
Thank you, Dr. Davis. Mr. Trullo?
Hard to believe you've been through another school year already. The time really goes fast, but we've enjoyed working with you again and look forward to the summer.
Mr. D'Angelo.
Mr. Stazett, I think the boys' baseball game they play tomorrow at the Sales University. And I know you told me that the girls play next Monday.
Monday.
Not sure yet?
Not sure
When
the
you find
location.
out, would you ask Mr. Pops to put a blast out so
Sure.
people can see the location? And so now it's time for our teams to advance. We had a great track team. Again, our wrestling team had a fantastic year. And good luck to everybody, and I'll see you guys at graduation.
Okay, thank you, Mr. D'Angelo. Real quick, I had the opportunity, Mr. D'Angelo was there, I don't know if anyone else was, to be at the concert. It was very, very nice. Who else was here? Dr. Davis was here. Yeah, it was very nice. They did a great job. It was standing room only. There you go, buddy. Yes, I saw you there. You did a good job. And speaking with Dr. Downey, you know, we have over between the chorus and members in the band, there could possibly be over 350 students, which is about 17 or 18% participation total in both schools, which is really great. An update on the track, I think that soon they'll be doing some construction back there. Hopefully it'll be done by the beginning of the school year. I haven't had any updates on that. And I just want to read a thank you note from the DiTullio family. Alda DiTullio was a longtime employee in the school district, and she passed away. And I received a thank you note from the family. To our friends and family, we thank you so much for your thoughtfulness and prayers through this very difficult time in our lives. All the calls, texts, visits, messages, meals, sweet treats, flowers, cards were greatly appreciated. As we try to navigate life through, without the rock of our family, we find peace in knowing that we have been an amazing support system. Our doors always open. Thank you for everything. And may our beautiful angel rest in peace. Love and gratitude to the DiTullio family. So with that, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Poliafico, second by Mr. D'Angelo.